the most important parts of running YouTube ads is something most people forget, and it's tracking your leads. I know it sounds boring, but without it, you're kind of flying blind. Your ad might be working great, but if Google doesn't know what's actually working, it can't help you get more of those good leads that you want. And I've seen ads go from doing awesome to just totally stop working just because the tracking broke. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up conversion tracking for your YouTube ads step by step, super easy. And a quick bonus, I'm also going to show you how to set up the custom values as well, which is something I do that not many people talk about, and it can benefit your campaign as well. So let's get into it. So the first step is going into your Google Ads Manager, because if you didn't know, YouTube is owned by Google. So that's where everything's going to be. I have a new sub account here with you guys, so I'm going to be setting it up with you step by step so you can just follow along and copy it. So you're going to be on the dashboard of your account. This is basically the home page. It kind of shows everything once you start running campaigns. But the first thing you're going to do is go over to goals. You're going to click conversions, and you're just going to go to summary. Now from there, this is where all of the conversion actions are going to be set up. So there's already, looks like there's a few in here that might have been added automatically. But what we're going to do, we want to disregard these, because the ones we need is, or for real estate especially, you need leads and booked appointments and any other service-based business if you have a high ticket offer. So we're going to go to create conversion action. We're going to do website. You don't do app, phone calls, you don't want to import as well. You want to just click website. And then what you're going to do is enter the domain that your landing page is using. So I'm going to go over to my CRM, and this is high level, but basically this is the domain. So it's peak-presence.org. So you're not going to do any of these other steps, any of these other parts on the back end of it, like the Miami homeowner ebook. You're just going to do the root domain. You're going to go back here, and you're just going to paste it in there, and you're going to scan it. So I found it, and make sure, of course, it is published as well. You want to make sure the domain's legit, otherwise it's not going to work. But the first one we want to do is submit lead form. So you're going to go, it's conversion goal, submit lead form. It's page load. And then what you're going to do, you're going to put in, so when somebody loads this page, we know that they submitted the lead form, right? So the way the funnel is set up, and I set this up with you guys on this channel, it's actually this exact one, but this is the opt-in page. And once they go through that, they go to the booking page. And if they land on this page, I know that they submitted their information and they're a new lead. So if they load booking Miami homeowner ebook, then I know that they're a new lead. And this is how Google is going to track it. So what you're going to do is you're going to add it in there. Now we're going to add one more. So that's the submit lead form. We're going to do another web one, but now we're going to do book appointment. So we're going to scroll down, book appointment. It's the same thing. When they load this page, that's how we know they booked an appointment. So it's going to be the thank you page right here. After they book using a calendar, they're going to go to this page right here. So it's booking success. You're going to copy and paste that one over here. And then you're just going to add it in there. Then you're all set there. I always keep enhanced conversions on. You're going to click agree and continue. Now it's going to give us a tag. What you're going to do is click setup. And this is basically a piece of code that is going to basically be tracking all of this across your website, or across your landing page, I should say. So we know, or so Google knows exactly when they hit all of these spots and when they trigger these conversions. So you're going to copy it right here. Basically what you're going to go over here and do is you're going to go first to settings and make sure your landing page or your funnel is live, and basically just choose a domain, and then you can publish it right there. But then you're going to go to head tracking code. You're going to paste it in there, the body tracking code as well, and you're going to click save. So you're going to put it in the head tracking and the body tracking. Then we have to do one other thing, and then we should be good to go. But it is super, super simple. We're going to go to edit it. And all of the softwares are a little different. This one's high level again, but anything with a landing page funnel or a funnel builder is going to be very, very similar to this. Having said that, this one is super, super simple, high level. It's really simple. If you're interested, you can let me know, and I can give you a link. Give you a link. You can get like a 30-day free trial or something. But I'm not an affiliate, by the way. But anyways, you just go over here to tracking code. You go to header tracking, and you just paste it in there. And then what you do is you just save it, and then you're just going to publish it right here. So from there, now that's all set up. What we're going to do is test installation. A lot of times it doesn't work the first time. It says, it's not set up. Let's see what it says. Yep, it wasn't detected. So I'm going to show you how to get by this. A lot of realtors are, how do I It said I wasn't detected. I did it wrong. I'm going to show you what you have to do. So you click done. Then you're going to have to actually troubleshoot them. So you see we have submit lead form in here. We have booked appointment. You're going to go over to troubleshoot. And this is basically just making sure like we're testing it manually. So what you're going to do, so this is when they submit the lead form. So whenever they load, we're going to go back. The action that we put in was whenever they load this page, that's when they submit the lead form. So we're going to copy and paste this whole URL right in here. And this is going to be basically mimicking if somebody loaded this page, if it would track it. So this is just making sure the tag is set up properly. And let's see, there we go. You get the check mark, and that's perfect right there. So that means it's all set up. You close tag assistance. And then we're just going to troubleshoot the booked appointment one as well. So we're going to go to troubleshoot, again, using the URL that triggers it. So it would be the success booking page one, booking success. Actually, I'm just going to copy the whole thing. You're just going to paste it in there. And then we're going to aim for that check mark again. There we go. So it's all set up. Close tag assistant, and we are good to go. Now you can just refresh it, and it should say that it's set up. It shouldn't say no or not tracking. So see no recent conversions. That means we're good to go. I'm going to hide this. And now what you're going to do is actually update the value of them, because if you have multiple, you need to know which one you're prioritizing. So what I do for submit lead form is you want to click on it and you're going to go to the settings of it. So what you're going to do is basically, and I need a calculator for this, but you're going to see the median home price in your market. And then you're going to basically get a calculator out. So let's keep it simple. Let's say the median home price is $500,000. So you're going to do 500,000. Actually, I'll just do this on right here. Calculator. So let's say the median home price is 500,000. What you're going to do is times 0.0025, like your average commission, and one more zero actually. So 500,000 times 0.00025. And then because you're going to get like a triple digit number. So just to keep it simple, you don't want too big of a number. So we're going to do 125. So you're going to go back here, actually to the Google Ads, and for the conversion action, for the value, you're going to do $125. You're going to do save, and you're going to click done. Now we're going to do the same one for this other one, but this is actually something that I learned from somebody in the industry as well. So I've just been doing it ever since when setting up these conversion actions. Value, 125, save, and then we're good to go. So from there, when you create your campaign, first of all of these are set up now. You can add more if you want, but now you need to make sure you select them when you create your campaign. So we're going to go to create campaign. We're going to do leads, and I'm not going to walk through all this now, but you can see they're both right here. They both show up with the value, with the URL that they load. And then also if they're not showing up, you click add goal, and you can basically select them from here if they're not added. So what you would do then is just continue and obviously go through that whole process again. I have videos literally walking through that step by step. But anyways, I hope you got some value from this video. It was a pretty quick one, but just step by step. I know a lot of agents have questions about this when I get on calls with them, or they're asking questions. They don't really know how it works out. But again, on this channel, I just try to provide as much value as possible, give you everything up front so you can just go and do it yourself, right? I think that's important, is actually understanding how it works so you never have to pay someone else to do it for you. Having said that, though, if you do have more money than time at this point, you can either pay with stuff with time or money. I basically sell implementation, not information. So I give you all of this, but if you do want someone to set this up for you, basically put it together for you on autopilot so you can just consistently get a couple extra listings each month on a performance basis as well, feel free to check the link in the description below and just book a quick chat with me. I appreciate you watching. Let me know if you have any other questions about YouTube ads. You can feel free to comment them down below or shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I can make a full video about it or send you a big message or a voice note if you have any questions. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one.